Your girl is like 10. I make that whistle like the Old Spice, man. I don't even understand why she'd ever want a man. If she ever throw it, I catch it like a cornerback. Like a cornerback, that's an interception. You think I give a that's a
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing?
A night. Oh, what a night. The roof is on.
It smells good over there.
It sure do, right? We were just talking about the weed smoke up in there.
And
you know
I got the
how it
munchies too.
Well, first off, welcome to the Bay Area.
It's good. I feel like I ain't been here like 5 years or something. Like, it's crazy.
Why haven't you been out here?
I don't know.
Well,
We're gonna figure that out.
You decided to kick off your tour here.
It is. Why is it so chilly here too? It's cold. I had
You
to
know
bring
what?
I was like, damn, I thought it was summertime.
Welcome to the Bay. That's how we do. You feel
Yeah.
me? We keep it ice cold. Feel me? Gangster.
Ice cold.
So how does it feel to be on tour? You, Wiz Khalifa, ASAP?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot of aroma in the air. You know what I'm saying?
So it's gonna be nice and chill under the influences.
Nice and chill. Yeah, man. They got grass at the back of the venue. Everybody gonna be, hippied out. It's crazy.
You gonna jump into the crowd this year?
I mean, that's kind of inevitable for me.
Really?
I can't. Like my team, they try to keep me from getting in the crowd because I always lose all my jewelry and all my,
You lose your jewelry.
my shoes. It's wild.
What?
I got
What?
Yeah, it gets crazy.
Who
It
steals
gets pretty crazy.
shoes?
Man, you just, in the moment, it's like when you on top of people and everybody pulling and yanking and
I
snatching. You
would
don't know
think
how
that
much of you gonna come back with on stage. So, I try to keep it to a minimal, but it's hard because the energy, be so high.
So what's the best thing you like about being on tour?
The fact that I don't, if it's like a bus tour, the fact I
Uh-huh.
don't have to fly. I hate going
Really?
through security, having to undress, get dressed, and then if they choose you, you got to get undressed again.
Yeah. Did you hear
Yeah.
about what happened at SFO last week?
I did, and it's crazy because my manager was actually supposed to be on that flight. but
Really?
Yeah, because we were in China for like 4 days.
Okay.
5 days.
Right.
He left a day early to get ready for the tour, and so. He said he was in the terminal looking at the screen,
Right.
like, all right, which flight do I want to take? And then he was looking at the Asiana flight, and he's like, nah, I'm gonna take the other one. So he connected to another city.
Meant
Yeah.
to be.
That's,
You know he would have been the only
yeah.
black person on that plane, right? I'm just being honest. Y'all saw who was on the plane, right? I'm just being honest. He would have been all on the news. So what do you think? He's like, man, I was high. I didn't know if I was dreaming. You know what I mean? Just saying.
Oh, and FIC. No.
So you have a new album coming out.
Yeah, Underground Luxury. And this album for me is a special album because I produced a lot on this album.
Right.
A lot of it was really extremely hands-on. Even if I'm working with another producer, I still like to be really involved with it. And the whole concept behind Underground Luxury is, from where I come from, man, I have very extremely humble beginnings. I don't want to get into the whole story, but
Right.
Everybody has some type of challenge that they have to overcome
Right.
in their younger days or at some point in their life. And for me, now that I've been able to experience the luxuries of the world
Right.
and to see the finer things that have brought in my mind, it's like I'm kind of telling the story again from where I came from, and at the same time, like letting people know, like I want to enjoy life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like everybody, whether you want a better car or to run your business better or to get better grades, go to a better school, like everybody wants the finer things in life, and so
You should.
I'm just kind of kicking it from my perspective.
So you got your new single right now is Headbands. You and 2 Chainz.
Headband.
Headbands.
Can I see
love
that?
song.
Can I? Somebody hand me that flyer right here.
Got one for you, boo.
I just love if you just take a look at
Watch
this.
it
This girl's
twerk.
twerk.
Right?
Twerk. It's the best.
So we
That's
were
how
just talking about that, like, yo, she got to drop a low next time, right? Get Miley Cyrus on there.
Wow.
So how did you and 2 Chainz get together to do that?
Man, my manager B-Rich played it for him. We've been cool with 2 Chainz for a minute back when I first got signed, and back when he was Titty Boy.
Right.
And so, B-Rich was playing on the record one day, and he was like, oh yeah, I'm finna get on that one.
Oh,
so
he looked like him when he said,
yeah,
oh,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, oh yeah. I'm rocking with that. Yeah.
Right.
So he got on it. We shot the video for it immediately, and it's one of them fun summertime records for girls to twerk to. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Girls like to twerk, and this is the soundtrack.
It pretty much is the summer anthem for twerking. So ladies, you want to learn how to twerk? Watch the video.
Exactly.
So another question from the audience. The ladies want to know, what kind of women are you into?
Tall girls, small girls, all girls, nah.
Oh, so he doesn't discriminate pretty much anything.
Man, look, this is I want to say this because I'm an MC. Like, when we talk about big posteriors,
I like it. I like that word, posteriors.
it's kind of like a style, you know what I'm saying? Like, a girl don't have to have a big ass, like, she don't have to have just a giant. It just sounds cool. It's like, it got a big ass booty with that. You know what I'm saying? It's emotional. It's like, man, that shit big. It's like, it's emotional. You know what I'm saying?
I've never experienced that emotion.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
But it is not absolutely necessary.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be there.
So if that's not there, what has to be there?
I have an open mind.
What is absolutely necessary?
I mean, you know, you always gotta, you only gonna have chemistry with somebody who's on your same wavelength. You don't even really have to try. You just go through life, and you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're thinking about, whatever energy you're emitting is gonna come back to you.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, I'm gonna ask Mookie's question.
Mookie!
She wants to know, what size shoe do you wear? We all know why she asked that question.
That's a loaded question.
Exactly.
But if inquiring minds want, no, I'm just joking.
You said a 9?
No, what?
I know that ain't
Are
9.
Are you trying shoe size? Oh, these some 16s right here. Nah.
These are 16. Now, another question from the audience. Trayvon Martin's guilty, or not guilty, excuse me, verdict just came down this weekend. What do you think about that?
You know, it's definitely a very emotionally charged event for everybody. You know, just nobody wants to see an injustice happen in front of our face. And, you know, my thoughts on it are like everybody else's thoughts. You know, everybody else who's for the justice being reached. And simultaneously, as this trial is happening, another woman is protecting her kids in her house and fires off warning shots, and she gets 20 years.
Yeah, right, in the same state.
For the same law.
Right.
The Stand Your Ground law. So, I mean, I think, like, when it comes to, like, really changing policies in society, there's a point where you realize what's happening, and then there's a point where you start spreading the word on what you see and talking about it, and then there's a point where you actually do something and actually create change. And, like, until we actually can, you know, have a direct, organized change, you know, it's beyond just protest. It's how involved you get with it. You know what I mean?
Anything you want to say to the Bay Area before we end this up?
Just turn it up. I mean,
you gonna turn it up tonight, so. All right, well, thank you for checking in with us right here at KMEL.com. Shout out to everybody on the website right now inside the iHeartRadio Lounge. It's your girl, Shay Diddy, and my man, Bobby Ray.
Hey, look at baby over there. What's up? Little mama come here. She started talking, but I really couldn't hear her till she started dancing like she do it in the mirror. Like she do it in the mirror. Like she do it in the mirror. She broke it down, started moving like she care.